Good morning. Good morning. It's Wednesday. It's 3:44 a.m. I'm on my way to the gym, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed. Feel very good about my day. Um, it doesn't really matter what's going to come up. I've conditioned myself to a point right now that all I keep doing is working harder and harder and harder and harder and harder to condition myself to be the best possible person I can be, the best family person I can be, the best businessman I can be, the best, most accountable person that I possibly know. And a lot of that has to do with not really paying attention to anybody else, not caring who pats me on the back, not really caring who's holding me up, cheering me on, putting a lot of hope and faith in God to be my biggest cheerleader, my biggest congratulator, and that's been monumental. I mean, ever since I lost my grandmother, probably the one person that I could go to and know that I could get that support. Um, there's not a whole lot of people that I can turn to, and not saying that there's not a whole lot of people who really wish for my well-being, but just to say that there's a few, it's very few that you're going to get people who can really support you in the face of maybe they're not doing so well, and maybe they can really root you on, and maybe they can really feel good about what it is that you're doing. But being able to put God first and put his word first and really kind of stand on that has been monumental in my growth, because it allows me to not worry about what anybody else says, what anybody else thinks. And that's allowed me to create leaps and bounds inside of my career, inside of my health, inside of my thinking. It's allowed me to do immense amounts of things. Has it alienated me? Probably. Has it lost me some friends? Maybe they weren't friends in the first place. Has it created maybe a gap between people who I thought I was close with? It's possibly. What I've noticed is it's sometimes hard for other people to root you on when they can't even get up and get going on their own. And that's not no fault of mine, so why would I take responsibility or blame or feel bad for that? I would pray for those people, and I'd simply just keep moving on, and knowing that what it is that I believe in is giving me the ultimate power and the ultimate strength to get to where it is that I want to go. So I definitely would empower anybody to put more of your faith and strength in God. And if you're looking for somebody to pat you on the back, know it's him. If you're looking for somebody to cheer you on, know it's him. Know it's the person who ultimately created you, who wants the best for you. And we might look at our earthly mother and father and say that, um, well, that's my mother and father. That's the person who created me. Well, not really. Not really. And they're just as flawed as us. Hell, I've even seen times where the father or the mother was jealous of their own children. I've seen it. I've seen it happen when they're at competition with each other. And not good competition. Unmoral, unethical competition. But the biggest thing that I think I've noticed that's been able to lift me up past points that I ordinarily would have stayed at is I don't fall into tribal beliefs. I don't fall into that tribal belief. Well, my grandfather rented a house, my daddy rented a house, my cousin rented a house, everybody rented a house, I'm going to rent a house. Well, they only got so far in school, so they only work on the farm. They only got so far in school, so they work on the farm, so I'm going to work on the farm. Those are tribal beliefs. Those are things that we do to make sure we don't alienate ourselves from the pack. That's pack thinking. Bunch of wolves running together, you can't be different. The fact of the matter is that somebody has to stand out. Somebody has to stand out. Somebody has to make a stand. And I've already committed to that. I've already seen that there need to be a change in my family. There need to be a change in my lineage. There need to be a change in my generations to come. There need to be a change in my family. There need to be a change in my kids. There need to be a change in how we think. There need to be a change. I've seen that. I've spoken with my elders. I've sat down with my grandmother and had these conversations. I've sat down with aunts and uncles and I've had these conversations. I know what needs to be done. But the biggest part of my growth and my improvement has been the fact that I put everybody else to the side and let God just cheer me on. Let my Creator just give me the power to do what it is that I need to do. That's it. That's it. Man will fail you every time. God will not. Why would he? He built you, he created you, he made your mind so deep and vast. I mean, you created all these things around you. You created this car I'm sitting in, created the airplanes that we fly in, created the computer that we run through with all these different windows and files that we can store stuff away in, but yet we don't put that much emphasis on our own brain. Or maybe it's because 99% are running in a pact, are running in tribal beliefs. You know it's wrong. You know it needs to change. But you don't want to alienate yourself from the pact. Don't think you can do it on your own. Don't think you can survive on your own. It's cold out there alone. Listen, making the right decision and alienating yourself from the pact are two different things. You don't alienate yourself from the pact as a result of doing the right thing. The pact alienates themselves from you. I'm going to go to the gym right now and I'm going to exercise because I know that I need the strength and I need the ability to keep up with my kids so that I can teach them, so that I can spend time at night with Silas going over his flashcards and seeing that he's growing. I need to invest back in them. That means I need to invest in me to be the best possible me I can be so that I can make them the best possible them that they can be, because that is my lineage. That is my line. That is my blood. Get it straight. Doing the right thing and alienating yourself from the pact is two different things. When you do the right thing, the pact alienates themselves from you. Because just as easy as it is to do the right thing, it's just as easy not to do the right thing. Get it straight. Be a leader. God will provide the way. He'll make a way out of no way. Peace out.